Green digging in. Big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Green, an all-star a season ago, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His second of the year, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at first, one away.
Number 99, shortstop, Sam Green.
Ground ball right side. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. To the right side, and that chance handle over to first. That ends the inning. One out, runners at first and second. Bounce to the right side. Torres. They take the force out. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Up next is the third baseman,
Brendan Donovan. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He goes down looking. And stepping in for the Astros, Brenton Doyle. The 1-1. Grounds one to short. Green. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still slings it to second, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. One out man at first. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So up next, Matt Wallner. Hit on the ground to short. Lopez. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Green had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
So digging in, Sam Green. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The third baseman.
First and second, no outs. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. On the ground to third. Correa. Over to Torres. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down. And next to hit for Houston, Otto Lopez. Up the middle. Green. Gets it to first. 2 out. a foul ball. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. Into center and a base hit.
Find the ball.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. 1-2. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And up next for Seattle, Matt Wallner. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, the throw to third. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
The 2-2. Runner on the go. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Swing, and he popped it up. Torres in position. And that is that. Brenton Doyle up next for the Astros. 0-1 down. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side. Torres handles. Sends it to first. And that ends the inning. Green stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Full count now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Brendan Donovan, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Out to short, Green. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
Sam Green.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Hold on right here.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3. Matt Wallner would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Torres. And that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Green had a good day at the office. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Sam Green up next for the Mariners. Green, the former MVP, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Doyle should have this one. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Outside, that's the ball.
One now. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. First and second, one out. Matt Wallner up next for the Mariners. 2 on, 1 out. Chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. In now is the Mariners DH, Alec Burleson. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. Green locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
That's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. Torres under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Brenton Doyle. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. And he swings over the top there.
Ball 1.
Walter, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Sends it over to Sheets, and there's 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Out to short, Green. Whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Green stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
That one ripped. Brings it in. 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get.
Green could have done a bit more to help them out. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sam Green, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? Green steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
This one smoked out to left, and that'll do it. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the third out. So only one. Here's Elliot Ramos. Out to short. Green. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Young around third. He will score. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand
He
up.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor, and that is the inning. Sam Green up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Tied at 4.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. And the 2-2. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just
Green played pretty well in this win.
maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Green, the former MVP, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Nice job. Good rip.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Popped up. Miller. And that's the third out. First and second, 1 out. Here's Elliot Ramos. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Whoa.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Trout drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. Green steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 out man at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gilbert settles under it. 2 down. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. On the ground, out to short. On to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. And there's 1 down. Digging in, Brian De La Cruz. The tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Green digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. We're all tied up 5-5. So runner at second, 2 down. Daniel Susak getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Green. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aiden Miller, the next Giant to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Green. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Green had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Sam Green up next for the Mariners. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. On a nailer, they get 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. Out number 2.
Up next,
No outs. Runner at first. Aiden Miller, the next Giant to hit. Swing at a ground ball. Naylor steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that one ripped to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job, good job.
Man at first, nobody out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Royce Lewis. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now Alec Burleson. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. Oh, 0-2 now. Fitzgerald. The flip. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park. Leading off, Brian De La Cruz.
1-1-1.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 down.
batter,
Sam
99.
Green up next for the Mariners.
Sam
1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a ground ball to first. Naylor. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Sam Green.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Walker, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. But they still lead at 3-2. On to extra innings. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. That one kicks away from the
Stand
catcher.
up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd.
Well, that right there could be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from 3rd in to score. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Green extended the hitting streak in this one. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Sam Green, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? One out man at first. Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. That clips the corner. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Green tossed to second on a nailer. They get 2.
The batter, number 99.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2 stays alive.
Ball 2.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So, runner at second, 2 down. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air to left center. Oh, he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Matt Wallner up next for the Mariners. The flip. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Out to short, Green. Gets it to first. What a play. So 2 down. Sam Green up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 3, Nelson.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Green. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fastball is outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 6-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
And now the shortstop, Sam Green, back into the box for the second time this inning. And we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do. And now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
Two down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, great.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. But they Green really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sam Green, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. And the batter now, Sam Green. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Green with a couple of homers in his last game.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Leon Whitey.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hit.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Green stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. That one just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sam Green. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Man, he smoked that thing. That a boy.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 2-1. That one ripped. 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Here's Josh Naylor. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. The 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His second of the year, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 5-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now here is Sam Green, 1 for 3.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think
oh, look at this. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Runners at the corners here, one away. Matt Wallner up next for the Mariners. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat him.
Just missed. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now it's Josh Naylor. To third, Paredes.
Down.
Over to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 down. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Here's the 2-2. Chop to first. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Green starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Set. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
No, just ignite.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And next for the Angels, Leon Whitey. Got him, and that's the ball game. Green extended the hitting streak in this one. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down, runner at third. Green now at the plate. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground to short, Green. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sam Green. Right side.
Come on.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. One down. Lawrence J, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Green digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. The Halos holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Matt Wallner up next for the Mariners. And that one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got one out to right. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Seattle. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. Green digs in. Huge spot. Go-ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now the count is even. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Runner tags at second. So runner at second, 2 down. Che digs in now. The winning run on second base. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. You're out. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. One out. Runner at second. Now it's the right fielder. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and a winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. The 2-2. That one hit to right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Angels walk it off in the 11th.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
One out, runner at second. Green getting ready to hit. In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Leading off, Nolan Shanuel. Hit on the ground to short. Green scoops it up off the dirt. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Green stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Goes down looking. First and second, 2 outs. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Green in his 2nd season, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. Now 2 away. Sam Green, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fought off foul. What a stop.
Find the ball.
The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels. Grounds 1 to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Green had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Sam Green, just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trout. The 0-1. Out to short. Green. Jump throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So 2 down. Sam Green up next for the Mariners. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That ball was hit real hard.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Royce Lewis. In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Luis Rengifo. Up the middle, Green. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Out to short. Green. They take the force out, inning over.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Here's the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mike Trout. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play. Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That clips a corner. Hard hit, knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. On the ground. great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Shortstop, Sam Green.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Green had a game to forget in the loss. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
And now Sam Green. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. On the ground to first. To Adames, that's 1. A sensational double play. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Young over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that is out of play.
Nope, outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. On a line. And there's 1 away. Rafael Devers up to hit. The 0-2. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Green digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Out towards right center field. Trout settles underneath it. 1 away. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. On the ground, out to short. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Green stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. On the ground right side, Fitzgerald. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. And a payoff pitch. Out to short. Base base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. He kind of rolled over.
First and second, 2 outs. John Ray up next for the Mariners. Base hit. Horner flies around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mariners walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
(4-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. One out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 down. Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit.
Gilbert.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stuff. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. Bounce to the right side. Devers throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Green steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Huge 3 RBI hit to give him the lead, and that is clutch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Liner snagged at first. 3 runs. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Sam Green.
Nope. Catch inside.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing. 2 outs, runner on first. And digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. Out to short, Green. Sends it to first, and the lefty reliever does it. Green had a great showing in the win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sam Green, just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Digging in, Sam Green. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 2 down, nobody on. The 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Brewers DH, number 75. Hit on the ground to short. One out in the second.
Batting fifth.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And there's two down. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Green locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Laser base hit. Horner comes around to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air, right field. Chorio should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
The batter, number 3.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Out to short. Ojeda on the run, sends it over to first. What a play to end the inning. So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Alfonso Mejia. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. From his backside, on the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one lifted to left. Lucas has a beat on it, and that is that. Green could have done a bit more to help them out. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
All right, ready to get underway. Nathan Lucas up now for the Brewers. Bounce to the left side. Green. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. So 2 down. And now Sam Green.
Ball inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball.
Outside.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Green stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
On the ground, right side. Terang. On to first. Out number 3. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouls away the first offering. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right side. Terang. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Ryan McMahon now. On the ground, right side. Flips it. 1 at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Green walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Mejia steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Man at first. Now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. Nice grab. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Green didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now for Seattle, Matt Wallner. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Here goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
just misses the mark outside the zone. Mizorowski, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Green. They take the force out. They don't come much closer.
Inside ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. A 3-run dinger. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. And he really hooked that thing down the right field line. But good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 run across, safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 99.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Green, an all-star a season ago, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out to short, Green. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Sam Green. He's already homered here in this one. Liner snagged it first. The tag gets him, and it's Green had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sam Green. Just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. One down. And now, Sam Green. First offering way inside, almost got him. He swings and fouls one off. Green went deep in his most recent game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. This to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's two away. So runner at second, two down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Green, an all-star a season ago, only 20 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Strike two. Green not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Bounce to the right side. Polanco flips it. Nicely done for the out. Green with a homer in his last game.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Out to short. Green. Fires over to first. Two out. Green blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground at first. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another way to square it up. Good job.
Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And the 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up.
Run it hard. You're scoring.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second. It's 5-1. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI.
next,
Looped that one in there for the
the
knock.
left fielder,
Definitely got
Randy
that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Green had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
So 2 down. Sam Green will hit next. Up and in. Ball 1. In the air to left center. Jenkins on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On to the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. That one fouled off. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Got a way to square.
Matt Wallner now at the plate. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Throws to first in time. That's out number 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side.
On the bag.
Gets it to first. And that'll do it. So 2 down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Out to short. Green. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Green in his second season, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Jenkins takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Green steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
No, that's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. And now for Seattle, Sam Green. Little chopper rolls foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Polanco steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Green had a poor showing, needed to do more. Win 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Green getting ready to hit. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, runner on first. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. On the ground to short, Green. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there. But the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice. And if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
That one inside. Look out.
Ball 3. Right.
And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. 1 down. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Minnesota Twins have had an outstanding start to the season. Just a few weeks. Over to first.
Yep,
leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. 1 down. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Right side, hard hit.
Come on.
He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
1-1-1.
Oh, look at the stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Green, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. The 0-1. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. And there's 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
One out man at first. Johnny Pareda up next for the Mariners. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Now this one gets away from the catcher.
The back. Pick it up, pick it up.
And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. And that will end the inning. Green played brilliantly despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Sam Green. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Joey Bart up here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, out number 3. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. Hey. Now he's challenging the called strike. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
That way to find the sweet spot.
Here's Royce Lewis. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
2 outs, runner at
Designated
first.
hitter,
And now for Seattle, Cole Young. In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Green fires to first in time. Green stepping in now, down 1, tying run in scoring position, and a hitter who's not shy about the spotlight.
Yeah, he's been clutching these spots before. His dugout wouldn't mind seeing a big swing of the bat here, Boo.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here the bottom of the 7th. That misses. Ball 1. Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Out towards right center field. Alexander should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Horner comes around to score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
2 on, 1 out. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Cole Young. Hit slowly on the ground. Holliday to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run comes in, and they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Alec Burleson up next for the Mariners. Green on third. Arozarena over at second. Young at first. 1 gone. Henderson. Here's Holliday for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. Green stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ripped to short. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some. Green with a fair showing in this win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One out, runner at second. Andrew Vaughn now. Man at second. On the ground, Green. Throws to first in time. Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Beavers on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
The batter, number 99.
Green, an all-star a season ago. Only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's your 1.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Beavers takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. The 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Here's Royce Lewis. The 2-2. To the right side. In time to Vaughn. That's a very athletic play. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Beavers under it. And that'll do it. Green digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
On the ground, right side.
Get there.
Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Called out on strikes. Green did a good job in the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Green steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Oh, that's inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Raleigh rounds third, headed to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And this one bounces away from Bart. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing, and he popped it up. Vaughn. And the inning is over. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's into the gap. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Time runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving. And it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air to left center, O'Neill coming on. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
I understand with the bases loaded, you start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but you really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that will end the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Blaze Alexander. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Green digs in. Tying run on.
You know, Boog, it gets tense in these late game battles, and it comes down to focus. Can't afford to miss the mistake pitch right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to Vaughn. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in extra innings. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Green locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The M's down to their final strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Two outs. Runner on first. Matt Wallmer will hit next. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. No end in sight. The 13th coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. Now here is Sam Green. And a swing and a miss.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This could end it. And ball 1. The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the bottom of the 14th. That one misses. It's 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Green with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Sam Green, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
one. Good job.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 2-2. In the dirt. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play. Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Green steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets
outside.
on base. 2 down, nobody on. That's a strike. Green not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Fought off foul. Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
On the bag. Look at the ball.
The throw to first. Out to escape a. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Up the middle, Green sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conine settles under it, and that'll do it. Green was a big contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Green digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Hit hard, base hit.
Find it.
Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a chopper to short. Toss to Naylor, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 99, shortstop Sam Green.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Popped up. And that is that. Nobody. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Griffin Conant. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Sam Green now at the plate.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Sam Green up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Bounce to the left side. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Green could have done more in this game despite the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Sam Green. Green, the former MVP, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that extends the inning for Randy Arozarena.
Hey, way to swing the bat.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. So a walk puts runners at 1st and 2nd.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Grounder off the pitcher.
Hold it right there. Pick up
Flips
the ball.
it, and very nicely done for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Nice grab. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Here's Royce Lewis. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field, Taveras. Moving back for this one. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. The 1-2. To the right side, Horner. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Raleigh on at first, nobody out. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So bases all loaded up. Sam Green up next for the Mariners. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That one felt good. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down. Sam Green will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's the ball.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Green had a sensational showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sam Green, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, no outs here in game one of this 3-game set. In the air out to center.
Find the ball.
And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0. First and second, no outs. Here's Josh Naylor. Here comes a 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. In the air, right field. Sanchez under it. And there's 1 away. Green steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Up and in. And that is ball 1. Green went deep in his most recent game.
Whoa.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho should have this one. 1 down. So 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Sam Green. That one fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Green wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 0-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Green kept the hitting streak going in this one. Had a single and an RBI.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
First and second, no outs. Green digs in now. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 99, shortstop Sam Green.
Ball one, no strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Grounds one to short. Green. Over to first. That's it out. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Here's a high chopper. Pena. They get the force, and that is the one down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. On the ground, Green. Throws to first in time.
Up next,
Sam Green getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Oh. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But
flashes the leather on the running catch. Green steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Man at second. And that is out of play.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Pena fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammate.
Back here at Rogers Center. We're in extras here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. In comes the winning run. And the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th. Four-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sam Green.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Just getting started here in Toronto. Popped up. Pena under this one. Two down. Man at first. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-1 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one to second, but he beats the throw. Save. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Young at first, one gone. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Pareda to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Green steps in. 2 outs. No one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners are down. Green with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Sam Green is on a tear. And now, Sam Green.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to short, Ortiz. Play made, that ends the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down. Man at first, one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball there. Way inside, gets away to second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. 3-2 now. Oh, look at the stop.
Move it.
Nicely done for the out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner on the move. This ball's chopped in the ground. Throws to first in time. And the lefty reliever. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Mariners. Green had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
One down.
Batting
And
fifth,
now the shortstop, Sam Green. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive
That's the
performer
ball.
in his league. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. 2 away now. First and second, 1 out. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Green. Bubic back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the ground. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Green digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow. So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, O'Neal Cruz. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to short, Green. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Green in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Green had a game to forget in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Green steps in now, and he knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
In the dirt, blocked. What a stop.
Run it.
There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Matt Wallner. Payoff pitch. So a walk. Puts runners at first and second.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Outside ball 4. He walked him, and they are loaded. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. 1 down.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
On the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Nico Horner. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.